Hi, everybody, and welcome to this special webinar presentation about Legal Shield. My name is Chris Hughes. I'm a Senior Vice President with Legal Shield and your host for today. And I want to get right out of the way and introduce to you my good friend, Mr. C.A. Murph. He is one of our network vice presidents, and he is overseeing the state of Nevada. And so, Murph, I want to thank you, sir, for being here, and I'll turn it over to you. Go ahead.
Hello, my name is C.A. Murph. I have the privilege of serving in the capacity as the Network Vice President here for the state of Nevada, and I'm excited to have an opportunity to share with you what was shared with me some 14 years ago. So Legal Shield was established in 1972 after our founder, Mr. Harlan C. Stonecipher, was involved in an accident, and he realized that he had the auto insurance to take care of his vehicle that had been damaged. He had medical insurance to take care of his medical needs. But what he realized after being served with papers indicating that he was being sued, even though the accident was not his fault, he still found himself in a situation where he didn't have coverage in place for this type of a frivolous lawsuit. So after doing a lot of research, he found that it didn't exist here in North America, which gave birth to our company in 1972. We have since, as of 2011, were purchased by a private equity group for $651 million, and we now service over 4 million lives nationwide, all 50 states and 4 provinces of Canada. We are a rock-solid company. At Legal Shield, our vision is to provide equal access to the liberty, equality, opportunity, and justice that every North American deserves and expects. Our mission is to help people improve their lives by teaching life-transforming skills and to deliver exceptional products and services that promote peace of mind and confidence in a world that is oftentimes uncaring and selfish. So what are others saying about Legal Shield? Now, as I mentioned previously, I've been with Legal Shield over the last 14 years, so obviously I'm excited about the company. But more importantly, let's take a look at what the Better Business Bureau of Central Oklahoma has to say. We have an A+ rating with them. With Facebook, of course, we know that that's a consumer-driven platform. We enjoy a 4.7 for our Legal Shield services, 4.8 for our Identity Theft Shield protection. And then with Consumer Affairs, of the 1,200 reviews that we had there, close to 1,000 of those were 5-star ratings. I encourage you, take a look for yourself, read up on what others are saying about our tremendous service. So let's take a look at what has commonly been referred to as digital disruptors. We're familiar with Instagram. Even if we don't have an account personally, certainly we've seen the pictures that are in abundance there with Instagram. Uber completely changed the transportation industry as we know it. Airbnb completely changed the hospitality industry. And then Amazon, we've seen what they've done with books. Now they're doing the same thing with retail. And of course, Netflix, the #1 platform for online streaming. What do all of these digital disruptors have in common? Well, they've made it easy and convenient for people to be able to access them right from their smartphone, which some people have referred to as the remote control of your life. Well, allow me to introduce you to the legal and identity theft digital disruptors. Our Legal Shield app allows you to be able to have access to your attorney right there in the palm of your hand. Should you need any personal legal advice, pick up the phone, and if you're dealing with a family law issue, you speak to a family law attorney, be it divorce, child custody, child support. Perhaps you're dealing with a real estate issue, a short sale, a foreclosure. You speak to a real estate attorney. What is nice about this is that you're never dealing with a paralegal. You're dealing with the best of the best attorneys dealing with your specific case. They also will write letters or make phone calls on your behalf if they believe that that would help your situation. They'll review contracts and documents up to 10 pages. If you're ever audited by the IRS, they will provide you with up to 50 hours of a tax attorney's time. And then with our civil trial defense, you start with a schedule of 60 hours your first year. Each year that you hold the service, it will increase by 60 hours through your fifth year, providing you with up to 300 hours worth of trial time. Our Tap, Snap, and Send feature will help you and your covered family members in the event that you have any moving violations anywhere throughout the United States. You would simply take your phone, take a picture of the ticket, hit send, and now that goes to your attorney firm. Your attorney goes to court on your behalf while you go to work or about your daily activities. And again, while we don't fix tickets, our objective is to make sure that we keep the points off of your license. And we all understand the reason that we're concerned about having points on our license is because that translates to our insurance rates going up. So this is a great feature that not only covers you, but all of your covered family members as well. If you've ever looked into having a will prepared, a real will that will stand up in court, that's anywhere from a $500 to $1,000 value. And of course, if you're married or have a significant other, it's $1,000 to $2,000 value. We not only are going to prepare a will, but also a living will and a health care power of attorney. And we'll update that for you on an annual basis at no additional cost. Again, the convenience of being able to do that right from the comfort of your smartphone. Our 24/7 emergency access is extremely empowering. Imagine never having to be alone again. Should you be in a situation where law enforcement or security personnel are questioning, detaining, serving you with a warrant, Child Protective Services shows up, in those emergency situations, you can simply tap on that red emergency services. And by the third ring, we will be there to assist you, whether it's 8 p.m. or 2 a.m. You and all of your covered family members will have this tremendous level of access. Our 25% preferred member discount, this covers anything that I haven't specifically addressed in the slides previously. But just know that of the 2 million requests that we receive annually for our services, over 90% of those are handled at no additional out-of-pocket expense for our members. So you've heard me reference covered family members a number of times. So who specifically is covered? The member's spouse or significant other, and to be clear, if you're living in a household together as a couple, you are both covered by the same plan, even if you're not married. Also, we protect never married dependent children under the age of 21 that are still living at home, dependent children under the age of 18 for who you're the legal guardian for, and then full-time college students up to the age of 23 that have never been married, they're covered as well. And then our physically and mentally challenged children, they're covered for the lifetime of the membership with no age restrictions, as we understand that that's going to be an ongoing challenge. So the question becomes, which would you choose? A lawyer who is charging $250 or more per hour, or have access to a law firm with Legal Shield for $26 a month? When you understand that for what you would pay for 1 hour's worth of an attorney's time, Legal Shield is allowing for you and your covered family members to have access for the whole year, you'll understand the value proposition that Legal Shield represents. You know, I believe that more important than the quotes that you see here are the people who are willing to publicly endorse our company. I mean, you've got Ms. Karen White. She's the executive director for the Conference of Western Attorney Generals, saying that Legal Shield allows ordinary business owners and citizens to have the quality representation that every American needs when entering a courthouse or evaluating legal avenues. And we also have Mr. Buddy Caldwell, former Attorney General for the state of Louisiana, who goes on to say that Legal Shield provides access to justice to all citizens. It opens the courthouse doors and levels the playing field for everyone. Listen, it's no secret that identity theft is a major problem here in America, with over 781 breaches in 2015 alone. In fact, that doesn't incorporate the 500 million that were just recently compromised with Yahoo's latest breach. That's over 169 million people that have been compromised in 2015 alone. With identity theft, just as quickly as this individual is losing their identity right before your eyes, that's how quickly decades worth of your creditworthiness can be compromised. But it goes beyond just credit fraud. You've got things like Social Security fraud, where they're using your Social Security number to get gainful employment. They may work a year, 2 years go by, they don't pay any taxes. Now you get stuck with the tax bill and the legal bill of trying to prove that that wasn't you. You've got driver's license fraud, where they're using all of your information, but then their picture. They commit a crime, or they get a moving violation, they don't pay the ticket. Now there's a bench warrant being issued for your arrest. You get stopped for what you think is a routine traffic violation and find that you're being taken off to jail. It's happening far too often in our nation. You've got medical, where people are using your medical insurance to have prescriptions filled, procedures done, and of course that can be life-threatening if they have a different blood type than yours. Criminal and character is where they're just committing crimes using your name. And then, of course, the fraudulent tax returns. Some of you may have seen where they were talking about the fact that there's been over billions of fraudulent tax returns that have been filed, where someone is sitting there waiting for their tax return only to find out that someone else has cashed that check. Well, just as we have done with the Legal Shield app, our ID Shield app allows for you to have access right there from your smartphone. It provides your credit score. It pushes out alerts and notifications to let you know if something is going on. And then you can select the type of things that you'd like to have monitored by customizing the application. Now understand that none of us leave the house now without our phones. In fact, if we do, and we're running late for an appointment, we find that we're going to be later because we're going to go back and pick up that phone, because oftentimes it's got the contact information, the address, it's got your directions on how to get there. So we realize that, and that's why through our push notification right there to your phone, you have the convenience of understanding what's going on with your identity. Once again, our ID Shield app allows for you to have unlimited consultation, you and your covered family members. We've already done more than 200,000 personal identity consultations. It gives you your case and call history right from the comfort of your smartphone. If an emergency situation arises, such as your purse or wallet being lost or stolen, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, from the convenience of simply tapping on that red button, you now will have emergency access so that we can take the necessary steps to be sure that your identity is protected. What separates ID Shield from the masses is that we actually restore your identity. We've already done over 10,000 individual identities have been restored through our comprehensive restoration program. You see, we use a team of licensed private investigators, and their motto is that they're going to do whatever it takes for as long as it takes to clear your records for life, and we back that up with a $5 million service guarantee. So we don't just send you a pamphlet and an 800 number and say, good luck, go get them. If a professional is going to steal your identity, doesn't it make sense to have a professional restore your identity? To place a complete wall of protection around you and or your family for as little as $45.95 a month, that takes care of a family, and for as little as $35.95 a month for an individual, again, someone that does not have a spouse or significant other living with them or any children. As I've mentioned, I've been with Legal Shield over the last 14 years. My membership has saved me countless thousands of dollars. I would never be without my Legal Shield membership. But through the years, I've talked to people that said, I've had the service and I didn't use it for whatever reason. What I love about our Member Perks program is that this allows for you to be able to take advantage of being a Legal Shield member on a daily, weekly, or monthly basis. You see, on average, people are saving over $2,000 annually. We have over 500 companies providing significant discounts. Companies like ADT Security, movie theaters where you can go and save 30-35% off of the ticket pricing. You've got DirecTV, Dish Network, sports packages, Office Depot, Office Max. Again, being able to leverage your Legal Shield membership and get discounts that can allow for you to save more on a monthly, annual basis that you're paying to have this level of protection for you and or your family. Let's talk about the Legal Shield opportunity. What I love about this is that pretty much anyone that wants to run their own business now has an opportunity to do just that. The common questions are, how much does it cost to get started? Well, as a former owner of the two largest Buffalo Wild Wings in the nation, two of the top 5 grossing in the nation, I can assure you that I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to own those Buffalo Wild Wings restaurants. Well, rest assured, we're not talking hundreds of thousands, we're not talking thousands. In fact, for less than $100, you can start your Legal Shield business. How much can you earn? Well, virtually, the sky truly is the limit. For a one-time, lifetime fee of just $99, there's no annual enrollment. For just $99, you can start your Legal Shield business. And then for just $20 a month for your Legal Shield Advantage, which is in essence your e-commerce site that allows for people to go to your website and learn about Legal Shield, enroll for the membership, and also can enroll to become one of your business partners. And this is set up for you through Legal Shield. Let's take a closer look at Legal Shield Advantage and what it does for your business. You see, the first month is free. And then after that, it's just $20 a month, as I've mentioned. But it provides you with your own personalized professional website that you can send people to learn about Legal Shield, as I've mentioned. It also provides customized professional brochures, fact sheets, videos. There are training courses for personal development through Franklin Covey. And for those of you who are familiar with Franklin Covey, then certainly you understand that it's more in value than just the $99 in and of itself. You also have contests and incentives, and these contests and incentives are huge. We'll talk about them more in detail a little later, but the contests are incredible, and the incentive trips that you'll have access to by being part of Legal Shield Advantage is incredible. And then our Prospect by Legal Shield, which again allows for you to run your business from the palm of your hand, utilizing the features of your smartphone. So this is Prospect by Legal Shield. And again, just the convenience of being able to run your business right from your smartphone allows for you to be able to put people's information in that perhaps you've just met or that you already know. And what it will do on your behalf is send out the videos, the emails, and it'll do that on an automated process of following up on your behalf. There are direct links to your personalized website. So it will say, for instance, C.A. Murph welcomes you. So, of course, that would have your information. You're able to track the progress of those that you have inputted into the system. And then there are different rewards and recognition that our company puts out on a consistent basis that just continues to challenge us to be sure that we're utilizing the tools that are available to us to grow our businesses. With Legal Shield, there are several ways to grow your business. We've taken a look at the mobile apps to prospect by Legal Shield. There's texting, and of course, many of us are versed with social media. There are websites that we can direct our members or our clients to, or potential clients. There are conference calls where people are maybe more comfortable just talking over the phone. You can have different people that are part of your support team initially conduct those calls until you're in a position where you're comfortable doing the calls. We have three-way calls where we're having an opportunity for people to share their success stories or answer questions on your behalf as you're starting your business. We have DVDs and CDs. They're called dual disc, where a person can put that disc, the CD side, in their car and listen to the information while they're out and about, perhaps coming home from work. And now, because of what they've heard from the CD, they're motivated to turn that CD over and watch the DVD once they get home. We were recently featured on the cover of Success from Home magazine. It showcased our app right there on the cover of the magazine. We have in-home presentations on a more social level where people can come by and watch a DVD presentation. We make sure that they get their questions answered, and then we rely on them to make whatever intelligent decision that they think may be best for them and their families moving forward. And then we have business briefings all throughout the United States and the 4 provinces of Canada that we operate in currently, where you can go to a live business briefing. And then we have luncheons, which are in essence a business briefing with food. So all of these different avenues are available for you to grow your Legal Shield business. Here with Legal Shield, we love the fact that we can get paid daily. And there are 3 main ways that we earn income with Legal Shield. When we sell a membership and help empower an individual, a family, or perhaps even the business owner, it allows for us to earn a personal commission. When we choose to build a team, then we can position ourselves much like the real estate or insurance industry, where you have a real estate or insurance broker. They hire a real estate or insurance agent. When the agent markets a home or a policy, then that broker earns an override. It's a proven business model that most of us are already familiar with. Legal Shield allows for us to participate in that same proven system. And then retaining your members allows for you to earn residual income. In the entertainment industry, it's known as royalties, right? Elvis has left the building, but his estate continues to earn millions on an annual basis on the work that he had did during his lifetime. Well, what we love about Legal Shield is that we call it legacy wealth. You see, you're able to will your business to your children and your children's children. And I've always been taught, if you're going to work hard anyway, doesn't it make sense to work hard for you and your family versus your boss and theirs? Okay, so let's take a look at exactly how we earn income with Legal Shield. So for this example, we're going to use our $45.95 plan, which represents our $26 expanded legal plan and our $19.95 family identity theft plan. So when we add those 2 together, that's $45.95. So you help someone with that plan, and then within 24 to 48 hours through direct deposit, you're going to see $69 for your commission. That's incredible. Now, we don't want you to stop there. We want you to go and get your first promotion, and you can do that by simply helping 6 people with that plan. So now you've earned $414 in this example. We're taking 6 times the $69 per membership. That gives you the $414. Now, let's just look at what has happened here. We've invested $99 to start our own Legal Shield business. We've gone out and helped 6 people with that membership that we discussed, the $45.95 plan. You earn $69 per membership, 6 times that is 414. Now, if you do this within 20 days, we'll give you an additional $180 bonus. So that's a total of $594. Subtract our startup cost of the $99, you're at $495 profit.
Okay, so let's take a look here. At the associate level, when you've marketed the 6 memberships, you earn $69 per membership, and then that allows for you to be promoted to the senior associate position. Now, if you market those 6 memberships within the first 20 days, then you're going to earn a bonus of $180. And not only that, of course, your commissions have now doubled from 69 to 138 once you've marketed those 6 memberships. Now, let's look at getting our next promotion to the manager position. You just simply market an additional 9 memberships for a total of 15 memberships. And now at the manager level, you're going to earn $161 anytime you market that same $45.95 plan. And as you look to the right, the bonus is $300 if you accomplish that within 30 days after you hit the senior associate position. So again, let's look at getting our next promotion. Now at the senior manager position, we've gotten a total of 50 memberships that have processed. At the senior manager position, you're going to earn $184 anytime you market a $45.95 plan. Plus, if you do that within the first 60 days, as you see here to the right, you're going to earn a $400 bonus for accomplishing the senior manager position 60 days from when you hit the manager position. Now let's look at getting our next promotion to the director level, where now, after you've processed 100 memberships, you're going to earn $219 when you market that $45.95 plan. And then let's look at what our bonuses look like. $800 when you accomplish that within 60 days of hitting the senior manager position. Then we're going to look at our monthly qualifications. And what this means is that on a 30-day basis from, let's say, the first of the month to the end of the month, you will have processed 25 memberships, and that will promote you to the senior director position. Now, at that senior director position, if you get that done within 30 days after hitting the director position, that's where you'll pick up the bonus that you see to the right. Notice that there's a comma involved now, and you're going to earn a $1,000 bonus. Now, this is another monthly qualification that you can earn as the executive director, and then you would just double the amount of memberships from 25 that you needed as a senior director on a monthly basis to 50 memberships on a monthly basis to hit the executive director position. At the executive director position, you're earning $322 anytime you market $45.95 plan. Now, if you do that within 30 days of hitting that senior director position, the bonus on the right is $2,500 that you're able to earn.
Okay, so for this example, we're going to look at building a team. So we talked about getting your first promotion by helping 6 people with that $45.95 plan. But in this example, what we're going to do is simply help 3 people. So we did half the work. We helped 3 people with the membership, and one of those individuals says, you know what, this makes sense. If I can help others and help myself at the same time, why wouldn't I want to work with you on this project? So they decide to partner with you, and they become one of your business partners. So you bring that person on. You've helped 3 people with the membership, 3 times the $69 per membership in this example. That's $207. So let's do the math here. You've helped 3 people with the $69 plan. That was $207. If you do that within the first 20 days, you still are able to earn a bonus of $180. So your total would be $387, including the bonus, minus the $99 that you invested to start your business. So your profit mode is in $288. So that's how we can cut the amount of membership requirements in half by simply bringing on another business partner to create some leverage, and then we're going to look at some of the other benefits of building a team. Okay, so this chart summarizes the potential income that you can earn as you progress through the compensation plan, going from associate to senior associate, director, executive director, and beyond. So that, what you see on the left, is going at your own pace. But if you decide to take advantage of the level up bonuses, this just summarizes the timetables that you have to go through those different promotions. So again, going to the senior associate level, you can get a $180 bonus. You see going, let's say, for example, manager to senior manager, additional $400 bonuses. So these are all cumulative, and you see the bonuses come to $5,180 cumulatively. Now, not only would you earn that as you continue to progress through the compensation plan, but if you hit the executive director position and maintain that, you now are able to earn 50% matching bonuses when you help someone that's part of your organization progress through the compensation plan as well. So let's take a look at the second way that we earn income with Legal Shield, and that's through what we call overrides. So looking at the chart here, you remember, you started as an associate, as does everyone, and using the 4590 plan, we generated a commission of $69. But when we went out and got our first promotion, either by helping 6 people with the service or by helping 3 people with the service and one deciding to become one of our business partners and join Legal Shield as an associate, then we got promoted to the senior associate position. Moving forward, anytime at that senior associate position, when we market that same 4595 plan, we personally would earn the $138. But something additional happens here as well. You see, that person that joined our team, in the 3-in-1 example, 3 memberships with one of them becoming a business partner, when they market a membership, just like you did, they would earn the $69, but because you were the one that let them know about this opportunity, you would earn the override that you see here in this example of the $23. So let's just use some basic math. If that person that you brought on board, that associate, marketed 10 memberships, then they would earn $690 for the work that they did. You, at the senior associate position, would earn that override of 23 times 10, which is the $230. But just like the bonuses were cumulative, these are also cumulative when we look at the overrides as we continue to progress through the compensation plan. So giving you an example here, let's say that you are a senior manager. So anytime you personally market the membership, you would earn $184. And let's assume that you brought on a brand new person, and they now are at the associate level in this example, and they marketed 10 memberships. So 10 times the 69, they would earn $690. But you, with your overrides being cumulative, you would earn the $23 override for the senior associate, the $23 override for the manager, and the $23 override for the senior manager in this example, for a total of $69 times the 10 memberships that they sold. So that's $690 that you would earn as well. That's the leverage that Legal Shield allows for you to earn with this business model.
Now, what I love about this example is, let's say that you're at the senior director level and you have 39 associates, as you see there in the illustration. You've helped 3 people launch their business. They found 3 others. They found 3 others. And then collectively, we're talking about 39 associates. So if those associates marketed 1 membership per month, that's an additional $1,797 that you can earn in override income. And let's assume that they, got ambitious and figured out how to do this on a more consistent basis. And let's say that they're doing 1 a week. The overrides can be as much as $7,187 by them marketing one a week. Now, when we look at if they go on to market one a day, that can be as much as $53,902 from them marketing one a day. Now, over time, and that could be, I don't know, year or whatever, just however long, let's assume that it's 30, 90, 270. Now you have 390 associates, and if 39 of those associates market, one a month, now we're looking at $1,797. But again, out of 390, is that more realistic, having 39 that can do that? Absolutely. And then at one a week, that's an additional $7,187. And then one a day, that can be as much as $53,902. Incredible overrides that are available to you. Now, when I understood what residual income was, doing something one time and continuing to get paid over and over again for the life of the membership, that resonated with me, because the previous jobs that I've had, when I stopped working, my income stopped. And this allows for you to be able to help an individual, a family, or a business owner with our legal services or our identity theft protection. And now, as long as they have that membership, you continue to get paid month in, month out, year in, year out. Be it 5 years, 10 years, 25 years, that income continues to come in as long as they have their membership. One of the things that I really enjoy about our company is the recognition that's available to you through our Performance Club. And this allows for you to earn what we call freedom bonuses for just doing some consistent activity. And by doing that consistent activity, you can earn 4 quarterly trips that our company takes us on, which are incredible. And then we have our Ring program that recognizes income levels starting at from $50,000 to $100,000 to $600,000. And I just recently watched my mentor and coach, Mr. Darnell Self, earn a $1 million ring for earning in excess of $1 million in a 12-month period. All of this is just incredible that is available to us through our Performance Club.
So let's take a look at why are people joining us. I mean, they believe in the product. When you understand that you are providing people access to a law firm, not an attorney, but a law firm, for a whole year for less than what they would pay for 1 hour's worth of an attorney's time, that's something that they can believe in. People desire more income. And this is a way that you can help yourself and or your family while at the same time helping and empowering others. Hey, listen, they want time freedom. It's been said that, if you have all of the time in the world without any income, that's not freedom. But if you have the income and the time, then you have freedom. They desire personal and professional growth. And some have said that Legal Shield is a personal development company with a compensation plan wrapped around it, because we certainly believe in personal growth. Listen, they enjoy the people here and they make new friends. And I can say that over my 14-year career with Legal Shield, some of my closest friends that we really refer to as family are my Legal Shield family. And then they want to empower and protect others. And as I've mentioned, it is a very gratifying feeling to know that you're making a living while making a difference and helping others. We meet all of those. So what are your action steps? Listen, become a member. Submit the application, download the app, and just go about using your membership. You're going to tell someone about this anyway, so go ahead and become a Legal Shield associate. Download your Prospect by Legal Shield and start running your business right there from the palm of your hand. Get trained. Listen, we have a 20-20-20 program that shares with you exactly what to do your first 20 minutes, your first 20 hours, and your first 20 days that will help and assist you on getting paid and promoted. And so our fourth step is, of course, to just earn commissions, get paid, get promoted, and fast start qualify. And then continue on with step number 5, building your team, using the tools, the systems that we have in place for you to grow and explode your business.